Well, hello everybody, and welcome to what is the opening day of the 16th European Championships. 55 UEFA member states tried their hand at becoming the finest of them all. Now we are left with the 24 who have made it to these finals. Opening day certainly has a special feel to it. The atmosphere, combustible but joyous, as we usher in a new era for this competition, together with the hopes and aspirations of all that take part. Worth reminding ourselves too that 2020 is the 60th birthday of these championships, and it is for that special reason that the competition is being held right across the continent. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Here it is then, the first page of the first chapter of this special tournament.
All I hope is that these nations, as well as the players of course, can make a good account of themselves. And I also like the fact that such excitement isn't just something that one host country has a monopoly of. It's shared by so many people across the continent, literally, and that certainly created an extra special buzz.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Anderson. Oh, this looks sharp.
Denmark, well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Araujo.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. João Neves. And here's Neto. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got to be Rafael Leao! Goal! Portugal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Højbjerg. There's no flag. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes is onto it in a flash. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Portugal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. We're already back up and running after half-time. Portugal carrying a 1-goal lead. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Araujo. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Højlund. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Pedro Neto! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Højbjerg looks to the other side. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Aim forwards. Poulsen. And the finish! And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. Good running. Pedro Neto! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And here's Højbjerg. Højbjerg puts them all in.
I think those reactions...
And that will be the final act. They've got what they wanted on a day where the result is the most important thing. 3 points, absolutely ideal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.